just don't make sense, and you need a friend. Grab a hand and come aboard. It's a special place called the... I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait here. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the... Ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the William Street Swap Shop.
Hi. Yes, welcome to the show and the shop.
We open the shop from 1 to 2 every weekday.
It's
You're
on
welcome
Yelp.
to come on inside. We're on Yelp. Our rating is hovering around 4.5 stars on Yelp. We're the top-rated swap shop in Midtown Atlanta. And that's for a reason. We don't take second best for an answer. And we don't bullcrap. We tell it like it is.
Cut the BS is what I say.
The BC.
The BC. Get it out. Cut it.
Cut the bullcrap. Take the bullcrap to the other
else.
swap shops. Our policy is honesty, a fair swap for a fair price, and general happiness and joy of living.
Even if you try to do a bad deal, we won't get upset with you. Friendly people will just say, hey, don't try it again, Buster.
I'm sorry I can't make it to your event.
I was really wanting to try that out.
Right. Works.
Welcome to the show. My name is Matt.
My name is Zach.
And it's a
It's
deal.
a deal.
You guys have a lot of entertainment choices out there. You got phones, you got your tablet, you got the Xbox,
VR.
you've got VR, you've got streaming boxes,
DS's.
got Google Cardboard, you got
Flip phones.
Samsung, the Samsung Jammer,
That's right. Arcades.
arcades, penny arcades,
That's right. Skee ball.
skee ball, and you chose us,
Books.
and that means a lot to us.
Yeah, it's very important. You could be sitting reading your Kindle, but instead you're watching us on your computer or your phone or another. Can you watch the Swap Shop on your Kindle? Sure.
Yeah, we got a Kindle app.
Go ahead and try it. Plug in your Kindle, make sure it's charged so it doesn't die, and watch Swap Shop. And watch on your Kindle. People think, are you reading a book? No, I'm watching Swap Shop. I'm getting more of an education from that than I ever would reading a book.
Or you're watching us. Hey, are you reading a book? Yes, I am. I'm reading Tale of Two Cities. But you're watching the Swap Shop.
Right.
We won't tell.
People do it a lot, and I see it in movies. It's a really clever trick. They take their math book, and then they put a video game magazine or something really
Right.
cool mag to read. A mag. And then they put it inside the math book. So then it's like they're reading the math book, and their teacher thinks, oh, they're just doing homework, working on algebra, but they're really reading about Nintendo 64.
Yep. GameCube.
Yep.
Let's make some swaps happen today, you guys. You want to call us? Give us a ring, 413-961-4263. We're going to go over some new items. There's lots of new stuff in the shop to get to. If you have any sort of emotional advice questions you need, rough patch that you're going through, give us a call. We'll talk about that too.
That's right.
Nothing too dark.
Call from
90% dark is fine.
Yeah, just keep...
Come on in.
Hey, Zach. Hey, Matt. How's it going? It's Jordan.
Hey,
What's
Jordan,
going on,
what's
man?
going on? Have you gotten over your cold?
Yeah. I got over my cold.
Great.
You sound great. You sound like 100% healthy again.
For those who are new to the show or just now viewing or missed the episode, Jordan was sick a few weeks back, and Jordan provides all of the sound effects, most of the sound effects for our show.
Do you guys want to go on a field trip? I got a pretty sad story that I can share with you guys on a swap session.
Yeah,
Sure.
let's go on the field trip. Did you pack a lunch? One
I
thing.
packed a lunch, guys.
Did your
I'm
parents,
ready.
Jordan, did your mom or dad ever wrap up a soda for you in tinfoil to keep it cold for your lunch? And then put
They
it in a paper
used to
sack?
when I was in elementary school. It was like, you got to keep it cold because it gets hot, you know?
Right.
Mhm.
Keep
Just
your
tastes
soda.
bad.
Keep your soda cold. I hate warm soda.
I got a mean cough. I did have a mean cough back in the day. All right, guys, you ready for this?
Let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
go on the field trip.
Serious swap session here.
Okay.
I'm calling today.
Real quick, I'm
because
just going
I
to set it up in case somebody just started listening. This is going to be a real sad story from Jordan.
It's going to be honestly this sad.
And take it away, Jordan.
All right. So the other day, my friend and I took his dad's car out for a nice drive, and we smashed it and spent some time in the hospital. So I missed Swap Shop, but we just got out, so we tuned in to today's episode, and you used the voice. So I was like, yeah, I'll call the guys and tell them what happened. So I called the guys to let you know. It's not that epic.
Whoa.
So how long were you in the hospital for?
I was in there for 5 days. My friend was in for about a day and a half. And then he had to
Holy.
get surgery on his face.
What happened? Did you break anything? Are you okay?
We caught some staples and stitches in our head, but besides that, my friend has a fractured cheekbone, and that's about it.
What would you, if you could use one word to describe the whole experience, what would this be?
The one word to describe the whole experience was crazy, because like it was a crazy experience.
Was it?
And
Where were you going when it happened?
honestly, we were going to drive a nice car around.
Just going for a drive?
Yeah, we were like, yeah, we're going to take this car on a nice drive. And then, yeah, we smashed it.
Country road.
The article's online if you guys want to view it for our town. That's up to you. It's like a sad article.
Did you get in big trouble?
No, not big trouble.
Was it a one-car? What are the keywords on the article? Was it a one-car collision, or was there another car?
It was just a one-car collision.
And what's the article? How would I search for it?
It would be Sun Chronicle, like I-95, 2 teens rollover,
Oh, no.
North Attleboro.
Well, it's a good thing you're both alive and you lived.
Yeah.
You have.
We wanted to view Swap Shop. That was the first thing that I was like, you know what? We haven't watched the Swap Shop in a few days, and we got to get back on that.
Get out of the hospital and get into the shop.
Exactly. Dedicated swap shopper, you know?
Well, we hope that you can get well soon.
Thank you, guys. Thank you,
Two
guys.
seriously injured in I-95 rollover in North Attleboro.
Yeah, you found it. That's the article. Is there a picture of like a smashed BMW?
Whoa, it says a BMW convertible. And then
Yeah.
North Attleboro has a nice patch.
You found the article, man.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Dude, it was the craziest thing ever.
How fast?
we
How fast were you
survived.
going? How did you do that?
I don't really remember. Like we don't know what happened. We've just been told stories.
It looks like you were.
And
How did it even? There's a lot of questions here.
there's a lot of questions, but we don't even have the answers to them. We don't know. We wish we knew.
What song were you listening to? Do you remember?
Sean, do you remember what song we were listening to? He says "Rock Me Like a Hurricane."
Okay.
Does it feel
He can't
weird
be certain though.
when you look at this article online and then there's like a big plate of clams next to the shot of your car?
Yeah, it's like, you know what? These kids might have almost died, but you got some fresh clams right here.
Head on down to Briggs Corner Pizzeria.
Yeah, that's our local Bridge Pizza place. I don't go there, but it's pretty good, I hear.
Looking to have a good summer, have the best summer ever at Hockey MCA.
I'm not trying to make light of this, but just to focus on happier things, I want to just look at
No, it's okay.
clams.
We called because we wanted to share with you guys. We're dedicated listeners, and we've heard a lot of stories, like the guy with the girlfriend who was really sad, and you guys cheered him up.
Yeah.
So we called and was like, yeah.
Is there anything we can do to cheer you and your friend up, Jordan, as you recover from this tragedy?
Probably give my friend a shout out. His name's Sean.
Okay.
He's a pretty cool dude.
Sean?
Maybe he'll chat with you. I don't know. Sean, do you want to talk with Zach and Matt? He wants to talk with you guys.
Okay, let's hear you.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's
Hey,
up, Sean?
It's going well. Sorry to hear about your recent accident.
Alright, man. I like making history. What I do.
Well, we're just glad that you're okay, and we think you're just one of the best people we've talked to in lieu of Jordan.
Yeah.
That's
Do you-
so touching.
I know sometimes you go through a thing like this and you don't really know what to make of it or
Right.
where to go next. But we're here to tell you that we're glad you're here. You seem like you're doing all right. And, you know, if you guys ever need somebody to just leave you a voicemail that reminds you about all the wonder in the world,
Right.
give us your number. We'll send that voicemail
We'll
today.
give you a virtual pat on the back with our voicemail.
That would be amazing. That would save my life.
We'll tell you all the things we don't want to say on air. Just deep, deep secrets about myself. You'll get the hot information.
Actually, I have a question for you guys.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Is it-
hear it.
I don't know if it's applicable, but can we maybe get the car on there, maybe swap the car out or something? Because I don't know if it's going to be of use to me anymore.
As long as you're cool with that, we can show the car again.
Well, I mean, I'd like to maybe swap it for a nice sticker or something. Maybe a
So you
bouquet
want
of
to
flowers.
swap the car for a sticker?
It would help with my suffering, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll throw it out there.
Right. Hey, if someone's looking to swap for it,
That would
do you have
be
a sticker
wonderful.
you're willing to trade.
Yeah,
And-
maybe like a zebra or
Do you want to say
Something-
anything? You want to try to sell the car a little bit to people, or just say some nice things about it?
yeah, it can. It's a pretty fast car. It can get pretty fast. It could, yeah. It's got some miles on it. It's got a little dirt in the paint, little bumped up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll get you from point A to point B.
I
You
think
might not.
you should ride a bike now. Start taking a bicycle. That's what Matt and I do. We ride our bikes to work.
I heard the thing about like Lance Armstrong one, and it scared me. So I don't know if I can get on a bike again.
Okay. Or maybe I like walking a lot too. I walk everywhere. I always am logging miles. I got a Fitbit, and when I go wear my Fitbit, I wear my dry fit shorts and dry fit shirt, and even if it rains, I'm fit and I'm staying
Oh.
dry.
I got to
That's
commend you
amazing,
guys.
giver.
You came at us with something today that I was not prepared to,
Right.
like really hope we're reacting okay to this. How does your brain and stuff feel? Like, how does you guys feel all right?
Yeah, I think I'm doing all right. I mean, Jordan's brain cells are a little rot, what's left,
Yeah.
but he's gonna survive.
And was there
He looks
anything? Did you go to a place when you were you guys unconscious for a while there?
Yeah, you could say that.
Were you visited by anyone, or did you have any kind of experience there in your brush with death?
I don't remember much. I remember like there was a really attractive woman who kept like hovering over me. She kept telling me, "Stay still."
Well, it's a
That's
good
what
thing
I'm
you.
talking about.
It's a good thing you lived and you're alive, and that's at the end of the day, the important thing is it could have been a lot worse, and be grateful that you made it out with the scratches that you got, and hopefully you have a new look on life, and you'll go out and change the world. And
Oh, I have a new look, all right. Like I'd like the Scarface look a little more than my old look.
Yeah.
well,
Adds a little
Gonna
character.
do
you
well.
just got to make sure
Let's talk about the woman. Was she familiar to you, or was it more like a
She was-
dreamy apparition?
It was like a dreamy apparition of like a really cranky nurse, I guess. She did not seem happy to be doing what she was doing, but I was pretty happy to be seeing her. I mean,
Bonkers.
it was weird. It was like seeing God, except I don't know. God was pretty attractive, I guess. Is it wrong to be attracted to God?
I don't think so.
No, is that like a good thing?
I think you can't put judgments of any kind on this sort of experience,
right. You had an
That's a good
experience
point.
that not many people are fortunate to walk away from and call a streaming show after it. But you lived, and you should be very happy, and thank
I
your
am
lucky
very
stars. And hopefully, you get back and you have a speedy recovery, and you and Jordan take a walk for a while. Just
Yeah.
relax.
Go get a thing of your favorite meal, maybe go out to your favorite restaurant and go get something
I'm
that you
gonna-
like to eat.
Get some Ben and Jerry's, and I am gonna solve this God fetish that's going on.
Yeah, ice
And
cream always
hopefully-
helps.
Yeah, maybe not Rocky Road though. I don't know if Rocky Road would be a good idea right now.
Yeah. Keep it, go slow, and then we'll, figure it out.
Yeah.
But,
All right,
Well, thank
man.
you for the call, Sean.
yeah, this was
and
like
tell
some
Jordan
real stuff
right,
on a
introducing the
Tuesday.
show. Hey, we don't always like to talk about sad things, but we do have.
They happen.
It happens, and we have to acknowledge it. But thank you for telling us this story, and we're happy that you're okay.
Thank you, man. I'm happy to be calling you guys.
Yeah, it's good to hear your and Jordan's voices after this incident, and have a great rest of your afternoon, and just keep your head up, be happy.
And
I will, man.
will you put Jordan on one last, maybe just to finally cheer him up one
Right,
more
yeah,
thing?
let's
We
cheer
could
Jordan
get
up.
we could get a soundbite from
Right.
Jordan just to show that
Just
everything's
there you
back to
go,
normal.
Yeah.
Coming on.
How was that conversation with my friend Sean?
It was
It was
great.
intense,
Yeah.
man. Sorry to hear about all this happening.
It was
Oh, so no, it's okay. We made it, and we're good. So we just wanted to share the experience. Not every day this happens, so why not have a swap chat about it?
Yeah, we were thinking to kind of bring you back into the just business as usual. You could do a soundbite for the show.
Yeah, of course. Whatever you guys need done.
And I think maybe it should be business as usual.
business as usual. Yeah.
Business as usual.
And then visiting hours are over.
Visiting hours are over.
All right. That was kind of a reference to your
Right.
hotel or hospital stay. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
What about
I
the boys are back in town?
The boys are back in town.
That's a good one.
all right. Well, we wish you guys a speedy recovery. Stay out of those cars for a while. Maybe get a
Oh yeah.
little Honda Civic or something
Right.
with a little less pep
That's right.
when you get back behind the wheel.
They
maybe.
make bicycles.
We got
you
my
can put two
station wagon
tandem.
now.
You can get on a bike and have two people. One person rides it, the other person sits behind.
Yeah.
You guys just ride that for a while.
Yeah.
Get some exercise. And you don't
Might
have to
do that.
ride
That's
cars.
get our glutes exercise at the same time as getting to our destination.
Right.
All right, guys. I'll open up the line for other callers.
Thanks,
I hope
Jordan.
you guys have
Call.
a great episode.
We hope you have a great afternoon, and thank you for calling, and have a speedy recovery.
Anytime, guys.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye bye.
See you later.
And just because this seems appropriate now, I'm going to say.
I'm sorry I can't make it to your event.
Right.
Right.
That
But
works.
luckily, he'll be able to make it to future events.
Right. Just have to recover for a minute. A heavy hand just picked up the phone and gave us a call and slugged us.
Sometimes, yeah, we got to deal with, unexpected tragedies in life. But the good news is they're both on the phone. They're both talking, and
Right.
we're happy to still have them out there.
They have a sense of humor about it, and that's all that you can really ask for in certain situations. So we are swappers. We swap stories, we swap items, and that was one story if you're just now tuning in. But we also swap a plethora, and I've used that word before, and I don't use it lightly. But our images are loading up. Our G drive, where we store all of our images, they said you are at capacity.
Yeah, let's flip the switch back into the lighthearted zone
That's
here.
right.
This thing is, I don't know if this is one of a kind. I don't think we made this. The Rick Starman
No.
from Oliver. I forget
Where
what the
did
story is
Oliver
of
get
this.
this?
Did he get this made? It's like an enamel pin,
Right.
and I'm going to go ahead and say one of a kind. I've never seen one, and I work in the biz.
Pins.
The Rick and Morty biz.
Pins are great. You wear them on your jacket, your backpack. You've seen someone wearing a pin, and they're cool now. Guess what? They're cool now. It's a fashion item. It's a hot accessory. Matt wears pins. He has a backpack. He has his whole backside. I say, Matt, which hard drive do you need me to grab? He said, it's the one in my bag with all the pins on it. And I go and look, and he's got pins. He's got a little Reese's pin. That's his favorite candy. He's got all sorts of pins. It tells people, it's like a bumper sticker for your body. And it tells people what you like, what you don't like, and what you don't mind happening to you on a Friday night.
I got my Ramones pin. I got my other Ramones pin that's like the name of the 4 computer makers instead of the Ramones. It's like Dell, Apple, Gateway, and Wang. And then I've got my denim jacket I put pins on. The bag is denim.
All right.
And all the pins are mostly made of denim, too.
You have
So
the
it's-
Dolby Digital. That's your preferred surround sound. If it's not in Dolby, think of something that rhymes with Dolby, like exiting the party. If it's not
Colby.
in Dolby,
Colby.
I'm out Colby.
Yeah.
You can cut me like Colby cheese. I'm out.
Yeah. I'm orange like Colby, because
Right.
orange is the color of leaving a place.
Right. And Matt wears that Dolby pin. Pins are a popular thing, and this is a pin.
High quality item. I need to go back to this email and see what the story is, because I don't recognize it. I think it is a one of a kind, we call it bespoke pin,
Right.
when it's made just to order for one person.
Do you think it's an artist who made it, who was inspired by Rick and Morty and also David Bowie, so they made the Starman pin, David Bowie's alter ego?
I think so.
And
I think
that's
it's fair to say this was just made, unless they were, prescient about the death of David Bowie. Or maybe they just like David Bowie and Rick and Morty
Right.
back when Bowie was still alive.
Could be. Great show, a great musician. Why don't you get on this pin and add it to your collection? Just be careful putting it on, and be careful when you put these pins in your shirts and you put them in the wash machine. You might lose them in there, they might start falling around, and they might attach themselves to another piece of clothing you don't want to pin.
Right.
Some shirts are cool pinned, some are not.
I had to get the repairman out for that one time. I had a nail in my washing machine, and it wasn't cheap. It was not cheap to get that fixed. Keep the pins out of the washing machine. This thing, I think, is going to get some potential swap offers. It's a one-of-a-kind.
I already
really
saw
nice,
Visk in our
high-quality
Adult Swim chat asking if Oliver was in the chat to try and make a deal.
item. Yeah.
We've made a lot of deals in the William Street Swap Shop. And if you're just joining the show or you're a new viewer and you don't believe we make deals and we just talk about items, we have a video to prove that we
Right.
have made a successful deal.
This is breaking news as of earlier today. Tony, whose birthday seems to span many, many days. I think today is also his birthday, so happy birthday, Tony.
That's right.
He accepted yesterday's potential swap, and the successful swap went a little something like this. Nice.
There's supposed to be images in there. I wonder what happened to that.
Well,
I must have messed up.
someone in the rendering team of the 3D
Right.
area.
We have a render department.
Do we
Technical
have
difficulties.
yesterday's potential swap? We can kind of recap what that swap was. Somewhat handy. I see it. There it is.
This will show you what was swapped and proofs. Yeah.
This was, if you watch the Friday the 13th episode, Tony sent us a crocodile head or an alligator head. And I think this kind of showed something interesting, is if you send us something, we feature it on the show
Right.
physically in our hands, then I think it kind of amplifies the wow factor.
Right. Now we
because
have
this
to mail it
quickly
out.
got a very nice swap offer
That's
from
right.
Chelsea. It was the new cross stitch that said, "You fished it."
You fished it, and it's proof that we will make swaps. But we have to now send out and pay for the shipping for Tony's.
I know this
alligator
one's going to
head.
work a little weird, but we have to
So.
send it. So if it doesn't come right away, Chelsea, it's our fault, not him.
Right.
Yeah, so this was yesterday's potential swap. Tony's alligator head for the "You fished it" cross stitch.
You fished it, and then now Chelsea's going to get an alligator head.
That was a big one. And now, while we're on the topic of potential swaps and cross stitches, we have another potential swap to drop on you guys today. I think we should, if that thing's handy, roll that one. So this is a very interesting swap because I thought we'd already swapped this eel hamburger cross stitch,
I
also
thought so
from
as
Chelsea.
well. A lot of people were trying to get it, and Chelsea turned them down, and then she tried to swap it for something else, and someone else had turned that down. There was a lot of swapped drama, but it looks like now.
Wait, did she trade this for the wolf head? Something happened with the wolf head.
The wolf head went to.
I forget.
To someone else. I think the wolf head went to Daniel. Got the monkey painting from Krista. I think the
Yeah.
wolf head went to Nolan and Krista,
Okay.
and then they gave.
Oh, right, the three-way
Right.
swap. Okay, so what we're dealing with here is Tyler has the Guitar Hero. Remember, it was the mashup Metallica Red Hot Chili Peppers edition.
Right.
You got Love in an Elevator. You got Cherry Pie. And all the other good ones that
Pour some
Metallica
sugar on me.
and RHCP teamed up on.
That's right.
He also said, "I'll trade anything." So not pictured, you have his DVD player.
Which has a composite cable. It doesn't play Blu-rays, but it plays all your DVDs
Yeah.
and a collection of DVDs.
And all those DVDs, including Good Burger,
Good Burger,
Spinal Tap,
Braveheart
and a couple other
Yep.
early 2000
hits.
hits from the golden age of DVD.
That's right. Back when you could just invite someone over. Hey, why don't you come on over and watch a DVD with me?
We'll shred a little Guitar Hero. We'll play the Black Crowes extension pack, and then we'll watch some DVDs. My place.
Sounds like a
Meet
good
me
time.
at my condo.
Send-
Just got the granite countertops.
Hey, what's the code for your condo?
It's RHCP star 411.
Oh, sweet, man. I love those posters, all those concert posters you have in your condo.
Yeah. You know, I was a promoter for a while, and just met some real cool guys over the years. You know, Slipknot?
Yeah.
Super down to earth guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I would think they would be really upset and mean.
No, great. They all homebrew, and they just love to chill. They got that one album they never put out that's just songs about homebrewing.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad that I have a friend like you who can tell me these insider tidbits of the entertainment industry. I'm just an accountant.
Right. Well, that's why you're my friend, and you're invited into my condo anytime. It overlooks just a nice little thing of trees here, and I've got chili con queso warming in the micro.
Which kind is it? The Tostitos brand, or is it its own brand?
It's my own homemade brand.
Wow.
It's a mixture of Velveeta and dog food.
Well, you're in luck. I am an accountant, as I said, and I have a lot of money. So when I come over and I bring drinks over, it's not going to be any of this domestic stuff. It's going to be some high gravity, cool, hip beer. In this scenario, I drink alcohol.
Oh, okay. So anyway, this is an exciting moment. The potential swap. Chelsea, if you feel like weighing in, give us a call, 413-961-4263. You know what? I think they might have a swap here.
I think so, too.
We'll see what happens.
Who wouldn't want to play Guitar Hero? Unless you just don't have an Xbox One. That could be a problem. But why not just get this guitar anyways? And when people come over and say, oh, yeah, I play guitar. If you scan a room with your eyes, you see it, you're like, oh, that looks like a real guitar. If you look at that picture, just don't let them get too close to it. Otherwise, they're going to think they're going to say, yeah, you do play guitar. You're a musician. You know what happens to musicians? They're the coolest people at the party.
You guys like this deal? What do you think? Chelsea's kind of shy. She may not be calling in.
Right.
But she's our featured swapper of the day. She had a successful swap, cross-stitch, followed by this new potential swap for her other cross-stitch. And it got us thinking. We know that we're just going to generally say she's from Alabama.
Right.
And we're just one state away.
We're in
Georgia. And maybe we could pull up the map. So we wanted to pitch this idea. There's not, our two states, there's a rivalry. I mean, it's sort of a one-sided rivalry because, I don't need to explain. But maybe this could be a diplomatic sort of thing. We want to shoot an entire cross-stitch episode in a fair middle ground. We picked it out. It's called West Point Lake. It's a body of water that separates Georgia and Alabama. I think it'll be close to both of us. And Chelsea, if you're out there, we'd like to film just a cross-stitching special with you. Maybe out on the lake. I don't know.
Matt and I are now accomplished boatsmen.
I know we got the fever for the
put us in the water is what I said.
Right here,
wow.
Right on this bridge. We'll look out at the lake. We'll do some cross-stitching.
Right.
Right here is where you catch the bass.
A
lot of guys say down in this cove,
no.
Ellington's Cove, but it's all down in Schneider's Cove down here.
And if you go past Schneider's Cove back into the far reaches, you'll find Little George's Creek. And that's where you'll find a lot of bait fish to catch those bass.
Yeah. Right here.
Little George's Creek is back there. There's a great campsite,
a
great place to dock your boat.
We'll get the sterno and the little Coleman stove set up.
Right. They call that Topless Beach. That's where I go. After I'm out in the sun for a long day, I take off my top.
That's what I'm talking about.
So we're just pitching this idea. Maybe we could take it to development meeting too. We'll call it the Swap Shop Cross-Stitch Special.
Cross-stitch on the lake.
We're going to hit it on West Point Lake. And I wanted to tell you, because we're really into this idea, we're going to send a letter to the Georgia governor and the Alabama governor and ask them to change for one day the name of West Point Lake to the Chill Sea, named after Chelsea.
Which is spelled Chill space SEA. Let's turn this lake into a sea.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right here, you got a nice Prius. You get great gas mileage.
That's Roanoke Road.
Pull it over.
That road can stay the same name. We don't need to change that.
Jump right in here.
But there's Chill Sea.
South end of the lake is where you get into the riff raft down here.
Right.
It's a little marina. You guys like bath salts? Boom, that's where you get it.
Shred the gnar.
Meet us at the Chill Sea. We'll hook up some cross-stitching.
Hey, I'll
No
bring
big deal.
the drinks. What do you want? Just let me know. Put me in a group text. Say, Zach, this is what you're bringing, and I promise I'll bring that and more.
These drought conditions went away. This was during the drought where these trees were born. But if you look, 2007, see how much fuller the lake is? It varies quite a bit from year to year.
Right now, I think it's just up at the bridge. The water's just rising. It's got a lot of rain down there. Why don't you come on out to Chill Sea with us? And we need to speak to the governors. We'll make this happen. We'll send letters to them. And we'll try and aim for this to be a future episode.
I don't think I can do the swap shop anymore, man. It's just taking its toll on me.
Matt, don't. No, Matt. Matt, come on. You got a lot of great trades. Do not do this.
Okay.
Stay. Right. The water's deep and it's cold.
You're
it's
right.
Not the right time of year to get in.
It would be wrong to do that on the Chill Sea.
Right.
Not that epic.
And also, your shirt, your gloves, if you get that wet, they have a big deposit that's going to come out of it. These aren't even, we don't even own these. We rent these from a
right. We'd be
unit down the street.
We'd be on the hook for a couple $100.
Right.
Chelsea, you don't have to call us if you want to. 413-961-4263. There's two answers. One is yes and one is no. Both are totally acceptable.
Right.
We don't even know if we have the money or the time for this, but it seems like a cool idea.
If anything, at the very minimum, bare minimum, we'll just pretend we're all there, and we can just do our show from here and call in.
We get an email just about every week saying, "Hey, when are you guys going to show us West Point Lake in Georgia from the ground? We're dying to see what that looks like."
And I'm a fisherman. I've been fishing since I've been about 3 years old, so I would love to get down there, tie some knots, and catch some fish. Got to keep an eye out. I don't use a fish finder, I know. As Matt said, I know the coves.
I am going to punch it in the face.
Let's look at some other items. We got more things to get to.
Let's take a look at the items.
If you guys like what you see, send us an email, williams.swap@gmail.com.
And just keep in mind, you can go to williamsstreetswapshop.biz, and you can look at every single item on the Swap Shop gallery right now from today's show. It's that easy if you have an internet connection.
Mm-hmm. Next up is something that's really near and dear to me.
From.
Okay.
We have
Come on into the swap
hello?
shop.
Hello, welcome to the William Street Swap Shop.
It's not Chelsea, but I can relay the message for you guys.
Okay. Who is this?
This is Tony.
Tony, happy belated birthday, Tony.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that.
What day was your actual birthday? Because I feel like we've been celebrating it for a few weeks.
May 22nd.
Okay. Well, happy birthday.
Hot Saucer Man says it's no wonder the swap shop is so backlogged. You guys are just sitting here talking about water.
Oh.
And I get the double.
I noticed
Hot
Hot
there.
Saucer.
Backlogged. We're logged up. Water's filling up.
That's why
we're talking about water.
Hot Saucer Man is not loving the show today.
No.
He's got some negativity out there.
That's okay.
It's a valid point of view. Sometimes.
We take it. Hey, you got to be critical, and we understand.
Just don't.
So,
what's up?
You guys excited about the swap?
Absolutely, Tony. We're excited about the swap.
Are you excited?
I know you were upset about the shipping.
Yes,
but
Tony.
I thought it would be cool to have it on the show, though.
Right. You know, Tony, I went into our shipping service and I saw how much it's going to cost to send it. Just a lot of money. We can't send this out.
Okay.
It's okay, Tony. We'll pay the shipping fee.
Zach's taking it out of his paycheck because that's how committed he is to making swaps happen.
I can't expense that. It's like that goes beyond the budget. I said, you know what? I'll ding myself for this one. Looks like I'm not going to get a Frosty this weekend or a Frosty Paw for my dog, and that's an ice cream for your dog.
You know what? How about I get you something special next time?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So what message would you like to relay? Oh, you could. You surprise me.
Okay. Do you like clothes?
I love clothes.
Do you like
Is it-
bands?
Clothes or cloves?
Clothes.
That clarified it.
I love bands. If you could give me a sweet band shirt, I would wear it, Tony.
I got a Slipknot shirt if you want it.
You know,
Of course.
You know me. I love to fish. And I love to tie knots.
What I'm
Sign me up for that
talking
Slipknot shirt. Is it a Slipknot like a fishing shirt? Like it puts you? No, I'm just.
Well,
I'm just being
they
silly.
wear a lot of fishing hooks on their face, so
Okay.
it's kind of like it.
I was hoping it would just be a knot. My dad took me fishing a lot, and these were jokes he would make, and he would a slip knot, and it's just a lure with a slip knot on it. And it just says slip knot in cursive at the beach, catching trout.
Tony, do you know any Slipknot songs you could just sing a little verse of right now? Preferably free of expletives.
I'm actually not a Slipknot fan,
Okay.
but it was given to me for my birthday, and I don't like them. So,
Can you sing just a description of the shirt then?
okay. Let's see. You got these weird-looking guys with this one guy has spikes on his face.
Yeah, but can you sing it to Californication, like melody?
Right. Yeah. A song we all like and know.
How about you
only
sing
one-
it? You sing it to the theme from Titanic.
Yeah. This would make me Tony. If you do this, I won't. You don't have to send me anything for the shipping fee.
Okay, Titanic theme song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It goes like.
No, isn't it Jurassic Park?
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's yeah. So Slipknot is a band with masks, and then you keep going.
Oh, okay, I see we go.
Yeah.
So Slipknot shirt, it's a fantastic shirt. You'll love the shirt.
Second verse.
What's that?
One more verse, Tony.
Okay.
What kind of
It's,
is it? Cotton or polyester? Second verse.
Okay, let me check the tag.
Sing that part too.
Let me check the tag. Okay, let me check. Let me check the tag. It's 100% free shrink cotton.
That's
Okay.
Made in Mexico.
it. Has all
All right.
your favorite band members. Maybe.
There's Creech, there's Reach, there's Jeremy and Steve. There's also the guy who wears a beanie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have any talent.
Take it home though with just the line.
No, you did a good job, Tony.
It's a
Thank you.
extra large Slipknot shirt. Now you do it.
It's an extra large Slipknot shirt.
Perfect.
Nice work.
We should make that like a downloadable ringtone on iTunes store.
Right. That should be Slipknot's commercial for their shirts. Just someone singing their.
We should
the
reach out to
description.
those guys.
Right. They're from Iowa. We can make that happen.
Yeah, let's make a swap deal.
Right.
We'll use some of our entertainment, our showbiz connections.
Tune in
to,
next week. We'll have Slipknot actually on.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Breaking news, guys. Kevin just spilled soda on my shirt. Now I'm pissed.
Dang it, Kevin. You gotta keep that soda away.
How are the ants? Are the ants still around, or?
It's all over the shirt now.
Aw, man.
GD. Kevin.
Did you notice that your hand was coming out of a soda jug in today's successful swap?
That was
Yeah,
just
I was
a
like-
you, Tony.
As a reference to
That was
1.5 Tonys.
That was like the best part. I love that.
We're not. We
Right.
shelved 1.5 Tonys for now, but we've always got it in the back of our mind, thinking about the day we can bring it out, dust
Right.
it off, and really
Right.
give it what it deserves as a pitch.
And Tony, don't worry, it's in development still. We have a big board of all of our pilots that we put together. This is true. If you've ever been to William Street at Adult Swim, you'll see all of our pilots on the board. And if it gets canceled, they take it off. But guess what?
What?
1.5 Tonys is still on the board.
Mhm.
We just gotta get, development takes some time.
We're trying to get a sponsor,
Right.
some sort of soda sponsor.
I'm thinking about maybe Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys have the Coca-Cola factory in Atlanta, right?
they are. They're here. I was
Yeah,
thinking
head on down.
Shasta or RC Cola, but maybe we'll figure it out.
Sam's Choice Cola.
Czech Cola, Fago.
Mm-hmm.
Those-
Dr. Brown's or Boylan's, they're a very nice soda out of New York.
Do they still sell Mr. Pibb?
They got the Dr. Pibb.
Mr. Pibb, they took the Mr. off. I think I discussed this
Right,
once
it's
before.
Pibb Extra.
It's just Pibb Extra now, which
Yeah.
is sort of disappointing.
So he's not a Mister anymore?
No, he got downgraded.
Right.
I don't know if I want to drink that.
Well, Tony, what's your message that you wanted to relay?
Yeah, you called.
Oh. I have Chelsea on Steam. She's my friend now, so I was gonna relay your message to her
Okay.
Okay.
so she gets it.
So let her know about the potential swap, and if she says yes and she's your friend on Steam, then hey, we got a deal for you, Tony.
And ask her about the Chill Sea Spectacular, where we cross-stitch on the West Point Lake, renamed the Chill Sea, on the border of Alabama and Georgia.
All right.
Yeah, you need to get her mailing information so we can pass on your alligator head that you sent to us.
Which again,
Pay
I'm
for the
sorry
shipping.
for the shipping.
Well, that's
Not a
okay,
problem.
Tony. Not a big
We've got
deal.
some resources here we
Right.
can lean on.
That's right.
It must be like Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Well, Tony, we thank you for your call and congratulations on your first successful swap and happy birthday.
And on turning 19.
We look forward to seeing that Slipknot shirt.
All right.
We will
See
see
you later.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon,
All
too.
right. Bye-bye, Tony.
I don't know how. The time just melts away when we're in here.
It's already almost closing time. We always leave at 1. People always wonder, why are they always leaving around 1:48, 1:50? It's because we have to give 10 minutes in our swap shop to clean up, dust off, face the shelves, get it ready for tomorrow's show. We don't get it here early enough to do it in the morning. We have other stuff we need to do at work, so we got to do it from 1:50 to 2. But otherwise, stick around at 2 for Crosswords. And I will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. For a Wonderful Wednesday.
And we'll see you then. Zach will see you tomorrow. I'll see you Thursday. We thank you once again for joining us in the William Street Swap Shop.
That's right.
I don't know. I think our IMDb star meter after last week was going up. Maybe now it's trending back down a little, but we'll work on that.
We'll take a look at it. We have some analysts
See.
we'll speak to Michael
Or research
research.
people. Yeah. But keep voting our star meter up on IMDb.
That's right.
I don't know if you can like that. Is that how that works? Or
Yeah, you
what?
like it and share it with other IMDbers.
And keep upvoting our Yelp page.
And we're on Facebook at Will Swap, facebook.com/Will Swap, and on Instagram at William Swap.
And check out our home gallery at williamstreetswapshop.biz.
Otherwise,
All our plugs.
we'll be here tomorrow at 1 p.m. We're not going anywhere. We're here for a long time.
Until tomorrow,
It's a deal.
it's a deal.